The line between life and death is sometimes decided in just a split second. Today, hold your breath as we witness the most unbelievable miraculous escapes, shudder at the devastating power of natural disasters, and experience heart-stopping tension with crazy mid-air incidents. Are you mentally prepared? Stay focused, because the footage coming up next will definitely make your heart race. Let's get started. Two planes slammed into each other right in midair. But against all odds, everyone made it out alive. Pilots and jumpers bailed out just in time. A truly jaw-dropping close call.
At most festivals, stage is the main attraction, but... Oh.
A woman in Siem Reap, Cambodia, also narrowly escaped disaster after stepping into the blind spot of a heavy-duty truck.
Adamları çıkarttın. Lan yanıyorlar. Adamları çık.
This has always been one of the biggest dangers that commuters often take lightly. That's exactly why high-quality helmets always prove their worth. If the impact had been just 3 or 4 inches off, the outcome could have been completely different.
Bro, what the?
paragliding flight suddenly turns into a disaster. A plane flies straight toward him. The propeller sweeps in and shreds the entire canopy. The victim flails, free-falling toward the ground. Right at the most critical moment, the reserve parachute deploys just in time, allowing him to land safely. You can do everything right, but still end up in a disaster just because of someone else's carelessness. Paragliding is supposed to be one of the purest forms of human flight, but not today. Fortunately, the pilot is safe and sound. Disaster suddenly strikes from the sky above. A falling coconut violently crashes into the motorcyclist's head. It seemed like an absolutely tragic end, but a miracle appears. Thanks to the safety helmet, the victim narrowly escapes the Grim Reaper and wakes up instantly. Absolutely never underestimate the priceless life-saving power of this everyday protective gear.
To the beach and SK coming with things as well. She wanna live that rockstar life, so I'm
An elderly man narrowly escaped death when a water tank suddenly collapsed and fell due to Typhoon Praparun sweeping through Hainan, China. A pedestrian miraculously escaped death when a car lost control and plunged off a cliff in Istanbul, Turkey on June 7, 2026. Extremely tense moments unfolded in China when several construction workers stranded dozens of stories high after strong gusts of wind suddenly swept away their scaffolding. Watch this deadly spider go from ultimate hunter to terrified prey. When the ant swarm rolls in, it freezes completely, laying low to survive. One wrong move, game over. It'll be ripped to shreds in seconds.
Is it a snake? Bro, I'm scared. Oh my gosh. What in the frick? That is scary.
"7:37 in the morning on June 8th. A terrifying earthquake suddenly tears through the southern Philippines. The epicenter was located just about 6.2 miles deep underground. Sweeping through an area about 8.1 miles from General Santos City. Immediately, a deadly tsunami warning is issued. Thousands of panicked residents abandon their homes, desperately fleeing to higher ground to fight for their very lives. Nature played a truly cruel trick on the Philippines. The earthquake struck at the most heartbreaking moment possible, on the exact day children returned to school after their summer break. The joyful laughter was instantly crushed. The excitement of a new school year was completely buried, leaving behind nothing but an absolute nightmare.
Lingkod lang! Lingkod!
Divers caught the entire earthquake on camera, right on the ocean floor. Everything shook violently as sand flew everywhere. Experiencing the terrifying power of nature underwater must be a truly scary moment. The seabed is suddenly exposed as the water is abruptly sucked away. Don't stay and look out of curiosity. That is the ocean's most brutal warning. It signals a massive wall of water crazily sweeping in. When you witness this deadly silence, drop everything and run to the highest ground. Your life is now measured in mere seconds.
Đứng yên. Sát đâu? Nhìn cái đầu ông Hoàng kìa. Thế ông Hoàng tưới gì vậy?
A man recklessly wades through a raging flood and immediately pays a bitter price. Complacency in the face of nature's absolute power always leads to unimaginable consequences. Fortunately, he manages to flail and find a grip, and is promptly pulled to safety on the shore by the people around him.
God, thank you.
You wanna move?
I should have watched this. Hey, who registered
You
this?
wanna move? Like, you come over here.
Yeah, 10 on from 12. 2 year quick pick. Hey, where y'all going? Ain't nothing but a little damn rain.
Yeah, like, it's
Y'all got
fine.
to
You
do.
ain't running here.
Let me get a number 24, 16, 12.
A dashcam completely captures a heart-stopping moment. A United Airlines plane swoops dangerously close to the ground. Its landing gear wheel violently smashes into a moving truck on the New Jersey Turnpike. A shocking and brutal impact. But a true miracle occurs. The truck driver remarkably survives and safely escapes death against all odds. The debriefing meeting after this flight must have taken place in complete silence. This is exactly one of those moments, and it's also the reason why flight attendants aren't exaggerating when they ask you to remain seated.
Den avbåd. Nej! Nej! Nej, 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 nej! Så! Du bedre gå, du bedre gå. Du bedre gå.
সম্মানিত মুজাহিদরা কেউ সাইডে যাবেন না, কেউ লড়াচড়া করবেন না, জায়গায় বসে যান।
Sai perto! Meu Deus do céu! Meu Deus do céu!
The Paulino Baldassare Bridge in Brazil was expected to last for decades, but less than 3 years after its inauguration, the structure suddenly collapsed. Fortunately, the incident occurred at night, and no one was on the bridge.
Ué, doido, moleque. Agora aqui foi sapatada, hein? Olha lá, pô, gente morto lá embaixo, lá, ó. Aquilo lá morreu, ó.
Mas tá fica aí, tá? 看车了没有？
拜拜。
我靠！赶紧看到没有？
A rare twin waterspout phenomenon appeared on the sea off the coast of Yangjiang, China, on June 8, 2026.
Meu Deus do céu, vai cair, amor. Nossa, amor do céu, olha isso aqui. Não. Tá todo mundo correndo agora na rua. Vai, vai.
Or any of them for that matter.
Hot air ballooning is perhaps the most peaceful form of flight until humans string up power lines or any other similar obstacles. Hot air balloons are notoriously hard to steer. You can only go where the wind takes you. The heart-stopping moments you just saw were compiled from the internet, serving as the most authentic wake-up call for everyone. The sole purpose of this video is not to cause panic, but to help us stay vigilant and cautious in every situation, aiming for a truly safe life for ourselves and our families. If you found this video valuable, please hit the subscribe button to give me the motivation to create more meaningful content. Stay strong, stay safe, and see you next time.